Views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Welcome to Energy Works Radio with Ataana. Have you ever wondered what has been gripping your power and light, shutting you off from your potential? Wonder no more. Energy Works Radio with one of the world's leading healers and transformation catalysts, Ataana, will help you map out a pathway to create the life you truly desire. Ataana brings his ability to see energy patterns to help you become the conductor of your own higher self. Get ready to unhook from those limiting agreements and patterns to create a greater fullness of expression of your soul. Say yes to the creative energy within you and stand in the power of this place to honor your gifts, recognize your skills, and extend outward in the world. Why? For the highest good imaginable. Now here's your amazing host, Ataana.
Hello, hello, wonderful beings. This is Ataana. Happy Veterans Day for everyone who has a loved ones, a veteran in your family. Happy Veterans Day to you and to your loved ones. This is a really powerful time of transformation. A lot of healing is happening. Lot of transformation is happening, and we are right in the center, right in the middle of it. We are starting out really strong. Today is another powerful time where I want to talk about the Prosperity CD that's out in the world now, and that's the Prosperity Healing Mantras. The Prosperity Healing Mantras, you can get them very easily on my website. Just go to ataanamethod.com. That's ATAANA method, METHOD.com. And then just download the Prosperity Healing Mantras. They're going to support you change your life, change your whole approach of what prosperity is in your life. And the highest levels of prosperity that we experienced in our past, in this lifetime, they become effortlessly accessible to us. And it gives us that little bit of support that helps us to stay focused, that stays centered, to stay aligned with our highest levels of prosperity, not just winging it and getting by, but actually tapping into our full power of prosperity and abundance. And that is unlimited prosperity. That's unlimited abundance. That's not just the physical, but also the emotional abundance of having more emotional balance, of having more of everything that we need and desire, enough wisdom to know what we need to do in this life. So all in all, when you want to change your approach in life and you're ready to receive your full health, your prosperity in health and well-being, your prosperity in having more than enough of everything that you need and desire, including love, unconditional love, excellent health. These are all parts and levels that are coming into. Whenever you're ready for this powerful transformation, make sure you're going into on the website, download it, and we're going to go from there into the highest levels of prosperity when you chant with me the mantra. Take a deep inhale now and give yourself a moment where you focus in your life. What is it that you want? What is it that you need and desire? What more of what exactly do you need in order to be in your prosperity, in your abundance? Whenever you are focusing on what you need and desire, think about your generational programming that your parents, that your grandparents had, what you are wanting, that financial freedom, that creative freedom. How did they access it? Did they access it? If not, you have to do some clearing work. You have to do some transformational work to get to the depth of your unlimited prosperity. And with that said, you're probably going to help your lineage to clear that too. So these mantras, and a lot of people ask me, well, why do I need to do a mantra? Ultimately, we don't really need to do anything than just having the intention of giving ourselves permission to receive and access our unlimited prosperity, our unlimited healing, our unlimited wisdom, our unlimited love, our unlimited time and space that we have accessible for us. Whenever we go into the depth of it, we can really connect on a level that gets us into an understanding that we are truly unlimited beings. And when you do the mantra, what's happening is it gets you into a rhythm. It gets you into an activation of your pineal gland, of your pituitary gland. The intro explains exactly how to start this mantra. And this is just one way how to utilize this mantra. Tammy, in her yoga classes, for example, she and I developed different ways how you can utilize this mantra. And some of them I'm going to share on YouTube. They're so powerful. You can utilize them in such a depth that they can help you clear all lack consciousness in this lifetime, past lives, in the moment, and it connects you with the energy of prosperity, literally manifesting out of thin air. And when we say out of thin air, it sounds like really like a lack consciousness, like thin air. It's not thin air, it's rich air, it's full air, it's thick air if you look in it in terms of creation and manifestation, because everything comes from the void. Everything comes from that deep place of silence. Everything is already there. It reminds me of the duplicator in Star Trek. You say and have the intention what you would like, or you think and you feel it on all dimensions, and it translates effortlessly into this dimension. This is so powerful. This is so awesome. You can visualize, you can materialize so effortlessly here in this dimension. You just have to know how. And the mantra CDs that will help you to actually access it in a balanced way that helps you to get an infrastructure of how to do it. So when you chant the mantras, first of all, you do a specific breath that goes with it. The breath that you're doing with it will help you to connect with a rhythm. Then when you chant the mantras, you touch the upper palate with your tongue when you say the mantra in itself, when you chant it. That activates the pineal and the pituitary gland. The pineal and the pituitary gland are mysterious glands. We don't really fully understand the full depth of what they really do. We know the pituitary gland is the master gland, the so-called master gland that balances and aligns and controls all the other glands. But in the depth and the spiritual depth of it, and in terms of meditation and deep yogic experiences, we're just scratching the surface to understand what the pineal gland does. And in so many ancient cultures and civilizations, the pineal gland is being considered a cave, like literally a spiritual breathing ground for concepts, ideas, and insights, and wisdom and knowledge. And whenever we are activating it, we are connecting with our infinite, unlimited knowledge, spiritual knowledge. And that is so powerful. I'm going to go into a break right now, and then we're going to come back. I would like you to go to my website, ataanamethod.com, get yourself the CD, or go on iTunes. You can type in Prosperity Healing Mantras, and you can get it there too. It's on Spotify, it's on Google Play, it's on Amazon. I made sure it's out there for everyone to have, so that you can truly step and activate your own unlimited prosperity. So we're shortly back, and we talk then a little bit deeper about how to utilize this mantra. Okay?
Tune in to Lucid Planet Radio with Dr. Kelly Neff. This hit show will illuminate your senses and empower you beyond your daily stressors and hardships. Renowned psychologist and author Dr. Kelly will captivate you with far-reaching topics and amazing guests as you wake to the greatest version of yourself. Learn to tap into your intuitions, think critically about our world, heal emotional and psychological wounds, and follow your passions to live your dreams. The Lucid Planet. Welcome home. Visit lucidplanetradio.com for more information.
Are you sick of feeling overworked with no motivation? Take a break from the daily grind. Life coach Nicole Eisler is here to provide a healing journey of optimism. Passionate and caring, Nicole is no ordinary soul. Her dedication to helping everyone has no limit. Witness the power of positivity. Tune in every first and third Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific for Positivity Party Radio with Nicole Eisler on Transformation Talk Radio. For more information, visit BigDreamAwakening.com.
There are so many resources out there for meditation. But did you know that Ataana's Heart Earth Healing Meditation is available for you for free? Yes, that's right. You can receive this free healing meditation today from Ataana Badili. All you need to do is visit his website, ataanamethod.com. That's ATAANA method.com and sign up. You will receive your free meditation instantly. That's ataanamethod.com.
Hi, this is Leslie Fontaine, and my show is Sheer Alchemy on TransformationTalkRadio.com. When we're bogged down with our emotions, the hardships that plague us in our relationships, at work, our finances, we literally can't see the higher plane where we could be operating from. Tune in to Leslie Fontaine, Sheer Alchemy on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Get ready to experience Truth Talk Radio with host Deb Acker. Tune in to Truth Talk Radio each Wednesday at 3 p.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com to illuminate the truth in your daily life as you experience life, love, and abundance from a whole new perspective. This hit show will leave you feeling lighter and bring you into a place of infinite possibilities every day in every way. Visit TruthTalkRadioshow.com for upcoming transformative topics and guests.
On the cutting edge of the new mainstream, Christine Upchurch is passionate about bringing together science, psychology, and spirituality in a way that can be applied to our everyday lives for true transformation. The Christine Upchurch Show, stellar conversations to illuminate your journey, engages some of the most outstanding visionaries on the planet in lively dialogue to inspire you to become that bright light you're meant to be. Join Christine every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Time on KKNW, AM 1150, and Transformation Talk Radio.
Hello, I'm back. This is Ataana here, your host today. Your unlimited prosperity host. First of all, I want to say one more time, Happy Veterans Day for all of our veterans. And of course, all the loved ones that stood by their sides and supported them to this rough time of being away from home and going to whatever they had to go through. And they had to make sure that they have the love and the support in their hearts to be there for them, and vice versa. We are grateful to introduce our prosperity healing mantras. The prosperity healing mantras, I'm so happy that they're out there. They can now be accessed by you at all times. You download your mantra, you start picking yourself out the mantra that you resonate with the most, and then you start chanting it for 40 days and see what's going to happen. We had tremendous experiences, from raises to bonuses to more money, to change of house, position, and expansion in so many different levels that are the radio show would not be enough to even go into depth of it. But I want to let it go out there into the world, into the thousands and hundreds of thousands, so that it can really ferment in the consciousness of humanity and then generate even more prosperity. In fact, we're going to be even given a space around in a satellite that's going to circulate around the Earth where we put this mantra, this prosperity mantra in, and it's going to, with every circulation, with one orbit around the Earth, it's going to basically being chanted one time, like the Tibetan prayer flags. And it's going to bring much more prosperity consciousness. And I'm not talking about the greedy wanting to just have more, cost it what it wants, or I just want this. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about true prosperity. True prosperity, if we have access to true prosperity, and we can access this at all times, there's no need to suppress oneself or others, because we have realized our full potential. We realize our connection. Whenever we realize our connection, we are in a calmer place. We're not in that constant panicking, angsty place where we think constantly we have to do something in order to get something. And that is truly a form of lack consciousness, because even the idea that we have to do something instead of just be what you want to do, so that you can embody it, so it can be effortlessly done. A lot of these insights, they will come to you while you're chanting these mantras. Each mantra is basically a part in the spectrum and a light beam in this prosperity rainbow. Each mantra is building up to the next level of prosperity until we reach an unlimitedness, where we reach the other side of that rainbow, where we get to our source. Once we're in our source, we have that nurturing, that being taken care of, that being fully supported energy. Once we have that, it is very similar, like, you have to visualize and feel it in order to have it. Because if you have this energetically and you're truly already aligned with it, it's going to happen. It's going to translate as reality. And a lot of us can understand that when we had our worst nightmares coming through is because we thought, oh my God, what if that happens, right? And that's where we have to really start, where we keep the images in our hearts, in our minds, that are truly life-affirming, where regardless how grim it looks, that we keep that focus alive and that visual holographically intact. And sometimes it's not just done with visualizing it or feeling it. We also have to get to a place where we actually, with a sound, affirm it. And that's why these mantras are so powerful. They help you affirm your prosperity in vibration. Every time you chant these mantras, you're putting out a vibration that supports your visualization, your emotional current that can hold on to that picture of well-being, of prosperity, of yes, you're gonna succeed. Yes, you're gonna prosper. Yes, you're gonna do well. Yes, you're gonna stay healthy. Yes, you're gonna get to the place where you have exactly that access that's required, and that know-how, and that consciousness, and that knowledge to know what to do in that moment when you're at that place. That's a form of confidence if you really look at that. And confidence is it's already like a big part of putting out the request. Often when we go to places where we want to buy something, and I like to use this example often because it makes so sense, and it happened to me once where I realized, oh my God, there is access to everything that we want at all times if we just ask for it. You think, well, this is super simple. Why don't I just, that's not a secret. But if you look at it, if you go into a place like, like a Lowe's or a Home Depot or all these places where you buy appliances and you ask for a new refrigerator, you're going probably with your budget. You're not thinking about saying, what is the best refrigerator here in this place? And when you do this, you're already limiting yourself. And why limiting ourselves when we can ask for the very best, whatever is in the store, and we can see often they are reduced in price, they are having a better quality, and they're lasting longer, and we would probably pay the same amount for the appliance that's not as qualitatively similar or the same, right? Now, that's something I really want you to get into a grip of that and ask yourself today, what is it that I want? And then ask for it with that confidence. And these mantras, they help you to stabilize your sound, your confidence in actually voicing what you want with confidence, with prosperity in your voice as you're speaking, as you're addressing the universe, saying, I deserve this, I receive this, I want this. And when you get into this place where you do the mantra on a daily basis and you start chanting it for 40 days, after a while it becomes such a normal experience for you to experience prosperity, because prosperity is not really spectacular. Prosperity is our birth-given right. It's not like, oh my God, I just scraped by and I'm glad I just could barely pay this or that. It's not about that. It's more, of course you should have the money to do this. Of course you should have the energy to do this. Of course you should have the knowledge and the wisdom to experience this. Of course you should have the love in your heart to love more than enough, to be loved more than enough, to have more friends than you want, almost that you need. Why not? And get to this place where you fully activate your prosperity consciousness. These mantras, I'm so happy that they're out there. I worked on them for 4 months. It was truly a readjusting of frequency on a daily basis until I got it right, until they're out there now, and they're going to be out there accessible to all of you. And I highly recommend you get online, get on the Ataana Method website, download the CD, download the mantras, pick yourself one and go for 40 days and see what's going to happen. Do the breathing techniques that I recommended and see what's going to happen. Then on the other side, they're out there in iTunes. They're out there on Spotify. If you don't feel you don't even have the money to buy them full from the CD, from the website straight out, or from iTunes, go in Apple Music, where you're probably already being subscribed, or Spotify or Amazon. And I'm going to put also something out soon that you can see different ways of how to apply it. But even if you apply them the way they're out there, they are golden. You have to get to this place where you just pick one and chant it for 40 days, and then you understand what I'm saying. Just the breathing rhythm that goes with it, then the sound frequency that goes in it. They're all recorded in 432 hertz. This is amazing. You have truly a brilliant gem at your hands here with this mantra. And with these mantras, and you can at any time change that frequency of lack. Now, that being said, I would like you to also check out my website for other services, stones that you might need, for services in terms of the energy healing class, and the crystal workshops are going to come in, where I'm going to have like half-day workshops where I introduce crystals, new gems and stones on a half-day workshop base, where anybody can come who is interested in wanting to learn more about stones and can have an experience about how to connect with a healing stone and how to utilize a stone to even make it a healing stone. That's going to come soon. And then I have a class coming up this coming week in Nashville. In December, I have another one in Nashville, and then we're going to do a teacher training end of January. That's going to be very, very exciting. And then, of course, check into the one-mans. Make sure you get an access to the one-man recordings on a weekly basis. They're so powerful. You're going to get some information from them, initiation and activation. Amazing. So we're going to go into a break and be shortly back. Blessings to you. Om Hari 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 Om. Om Hari 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 Om.
Join in on one of the most life-transforming adventures in personal expansion and world service in each of our upcoming shows. You're going to have the opportunity to join thousands as we focus healing energy to elevate and balance our world. This is a chance for like-minded individuals like you and I to join forces with light workers all over the globe as we light the way for peace, harmony, and a world driven by love. You'll also learn about magical innate abilities that you can develop and use to make your dreams come true. Joy Elaine, author of the Joy Chronicles, invites you to join her and millions of others working with the Galactic Masters, Angels, and the Ashtar Command as they assist humanity and planet Earth to achieve their ultimate destination of ascension. For more information, visit joyelaine.com. That's joy, ELAINE.com.
There are so many resources out there for meditation. But did you know that Ataana's Heart Earth Healing Meditation is available for you for free? Yes, that's right. You can receive this free healing meditation today from Ataana Badili. All you need to do is visit his website, ataanamethod.com. That's ATAANA method.com and sign up. You will receive your free meditation instantly. That's ataanamethod.com.
Tune in to the Angels and Answers Psychic Radio Show with clairvoyants Artie Hoffman and Sky Siegel every Thursday for a 2-hour show, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Transformation Talk Radio. Artie and Sky deliver spiritual and motivational messages with passion and a sense of humor. Call in 800-930-2819 for live and on-air readings. Visit artiehoffman.com and skyofangels.com. Beyond being this amazing neurologist, inventor, author, Dr. Dan Cohen has been called to look at technology and look at personal and spiritual development and merge these together. As technology uses the healing and psychospiritual effects of synchronized sounds, vibrations, electromagnetic fields, and how that interacts with us in our nervous system in what we're calling the Soul Tech Chair.
The Soul Tech Lounge induces profound levels of relaxation that transition over time into deep meditative states. The synchronized sound, vibration, and magnetic field induce these states. The subject doesn't have to work at it.
To learn more, go to soultechwellbeing.com. That's SOLTEC Wellbeing.
Hello, hello. I'm back, and we are all back on track. There's a lot of exciting things going on this planet right now. I remember after the elections, a lot of people were quite in a disappointment, some in a very exciting high. It's good for us to realize that our centeredness, our spiritual journey, our healing journey is related to how we navigate these waters. So our job is not just not feeling it. Of course, we can feel disappointed depending on who we voted for, or excited. But it also gives us a very deep insight in how divided this country is. There's some people that just really want to upset others, and the others are wanting to try to just move forward with their own way of consciousness, and they want to upset the others. And it's very interesting to see that we have to get out of trying to educate people in an unhealthy, in an ungraceful way. Education and understanding and consciousness comes from love and from healing, and from a deep, deep place inside of us that comes from our core, from our source into this life. Of course, sometimes we're upset if we don't get what we want, but at the same time, what is it that we really want? We all want to be taken care of in some way or the other, and the only being who really can truly do this is ourselves and our source. So reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your source, that is a powerful connection of prosperity and abundance, because when the illusion of separation is transformed, the oneness consciousness truly starts to emerge. These mantras that I'm talking about, these prosperity mantras, they go deeper than just regular prosperity. These are not like prosperity hypnosis CD, or just let's have some subliminals in here. That's not what this is about. This is a living teaching. As you chant, you're connecting with your unlimited prosperity, with your source. This is your vehicle to connect with your source. And as you're connecting with your source is going to communicate to you and give you insight of how to navigate. So make sure when you chant these mantras to have an open mind, open heart, and just give yourself the 40 days where you have the experience to truly go into the depths of it. I worked on it so much in depth that you can really enjoy it and utilize it for yourself. I made sure that I go into the depth and the vibration, is that frequency okay? Is it too high? Is it too low? Until it was done. And it was like the wonderful people from the Studio 515, they got to a point like, I think it's perfect. And even then they said, well, you're the energy guy. You need to know, it needs to be perfect for you. But from our side, it's perfect, And I remember that was like 5 sessions before it really ended. And that's like another 5 weeks, So remember that you have a jewel at your hands. Chant it, apply it, be the most successful spiritual healing being that you can be. And I see this as part of the healing. When you go deeper and you connect with your unlimited prosperity, you become aligned with your self-healing, because you can access independently, you can access your source connection that gives you insight of what is the best thing for you to utilize. When you connect, for example, with your higher self, with your source, what's going to happen is you're going to feel more aligned. You're going to feel more confident because you know intuitively what is the right thing to do. And you get more and more insights and spotlights in these right directions that you can then take and move forward into. And your dreams, the good dreams that you had, that you were even afraid to dream, will come through and will happen. And these amazing dreams of prosperity, of well-being, and also sharing, also compassion, because a lack of compassion is also lack consciousness. Prosperity means also having more compassion for yourself, having more compassion for the world, having more understanding for yourself, having more patience for yourself. That's all prosperity. People think, well, make something that has to do with wisdom, or they don't understand that prosperity goes into all spectrum, into full spectrum on all areas of our lives, all dimensions. The spiritual prosperity is very important for us to know that we have more than enough knowledge and access and alignment with our source than one or the other, so that we are not really thirsting when we are in the desert, that we know we have springs, we have an oasis that we can utilize and that we can access at any times. And that's a powerful knowledge, that's a powerful consciousness to know that you're not abandoned anymore. Because when you feel you don't have and you're not being considered, that's a form of abandonment, that's a form of not having. And that's lack consciousness. A lot of our life experiences are based on not having enough. And when we thought we had more, we start abusing it because we don't know what to do with having. And our unlimited prosperity is our source. When we connect with that and we have at all times, there's no need to go crazy over having more today or more tomorrow, but actually it's a normal experience. It's a normal behavior of the universe communicating with us. That is a high level of prosperity and consciousness. When you know that you can manifest or attract an opportunity for yourself to create a different way of living, and you are in a job that you're stuck and you don't feel you want to do this anymore, that's prosperity, because you can change it. We all say, well, just change it. But the energy to change it requires you to have actually a solid force field that guides you until you are at this next place. And sometimes we can even go out on a whim and we don't know. Even that's a good activity, but we don't know how successful that's going to be. When you prepare your next step with prosperity chants, with prosperity mantra, with prosperity energies, what's going to happen is you're going to be guided and cared for until you reach your goal. That's the power of these mantras. It's so amazing. I'm so happy that they're out, and you can imagine, I listen to them 1,000 times, even more, and we're talking about each one. You can imagine I am still super hyped up about them, that they are out there, first of all, but even for me to listen, you can ask the people. I have it even in my healing room playing all day, all night. I have it playing in my car. I have it on my phone. Now you can say, and I was like scared. I said, man, I must really like my voice, that I listen to it. But even also the recordings, even the radio recordings that I'm doing, and one-man recordings, I'm usually not even listening like 2 or 3 times to it, But this I'm so excited about. Every time it unlocks another level of prosperity, another level of consciousness. And every time I chant it, there's a whole nother depth and heights that's opening up. It's just amazing. When you know about the depth of this mantra, then you will understand what I'm talking about. You go ahead, go to my website, ataanamethod.com, go to iTunes, type in Prosperity Healing Mantras, or just Ataana, A-T-A-A-N-A, and download the mantras, even the introduction. The introduction will give you instructions how to use these mantras. Once you start utilizing them, you're going to see your life is going to change. But, I'm talking about this now, and you're going to say, wow, this sounds like an amazing pitch. I'm sure he just wants to sell his CDs or whatever. And what I truly want to do is I want to help you step into your prosperity, into your consciousness of abundance, unlimited prosperity and well-being and health, so that you can become a partner of our healing work, because you are the missing link. We are all here for one reason, that is because we couldn't come here backpacked, piggybacked on somebody else, because our consciousness is too vast to be just piggybacked with somebody else. Our consciousness required a body, so you are very important. Whenever you feel you're inadequate or you're not enough or you don't have the confidence, that's the mantra for you to step in your power of prosperity and understanding that you're unlimited prosperity, that you can reach your full potential in this lifetime. And I'm so excited about this. I want to be part of it, because I recognize you as brother, as sister. I recognize you as co-conspirator in this healing work. And I recognize you already even before you found me. And that's why we're talking, and that's why you're listening, and that's why I highly recommend you get this amazing activator to gain your conscious access to your unlimited prosperity. Now, that being said, I'll be going right now into a break and be back shortly. Blessings to everybody who's listening. Big hugs, kisses, and we are back shortly.
Wow. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. This is Talk Radio to Thrive By. I'm telling you, I got to pinch myself some days, because when each of us gets called to do something that we so not thought was in our wheelhouse to do for a purpose that's so much greater than us, we get to show up and shine.
If you would like to show up and shine on the Dr. Pat Show as a co-host or sponsor, send us an email to inspire@thedrpatshow.com.
Sky Siegel co-hosts one of today's most popular psychic shows, Angels and Answers, with Artie Hoffman, as she communicates healing messages from the spirit world. These messages can be astounding, enlightening, and life-changing. Born with the God-given talent of inner guidance and the amazing ability to heal, Sky has healed thousands of people. Schedule a reading with Sky now. Call 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com. Tune in to Dynamics of Diversity Radio, scripting the new narrative for immigration with leading experts Kripa Upadhyaya and Steve Tanijo on TransformationTalkRadio.com. This show will remove the noise that often accompanies discussions on this topic and share a new perspective on the dynamics of immigration and diversity, ever reminding us that together we are all at the core of innovation, excellence, and positive change. Visit OrbitLawPLLC.com for upcoming topics.
There are so many resources out there for meditation. But did you know that Ataana's Heart Earth Healing Meditation is available for you for free? Yes, that's right. You can receive this free healing meditation today from Ataana Badili. All you need to do is visit his website, ataanamethod.com. That's ATAANA method.com, and sign up. You will receive your free meditation instantly. That's ataanamethod.com.
How would you like increased health and vitality? How would you like to avoid the onset of disease as well as slow the aging process? This is all possible through a simple, safe, and natural process. Every day we are either moving toward wellness or away from wellness.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. I'd like to be your partner in achieving optimal health. Contact me now at maryjanemack.com or call 425-392-0659. Visit maryjanemack.com.
Tune in to Mainstream Metaphysics Radio to harness your connection with the universe to effect change for optimal success and happiness. Named one of the country's top psychics, Eve now brings her insights and gifts to this weekly hit call-in show, joined by visionaries, leaders, and gifted others, but mostly you. Jot it down. Thursdays, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Om Hari 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 Om. Om Hari 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 Om. Hello, hello. You are back with me, with Ataana, and we're gonna do some energy work right now, so that we can say, you know, this is Energy Works Radio. I can ask you to do the mantras, or we're gonna just do also energy work right here. All I want you to do right now is take a couple deep inhales, deep exhales. There you go. All right, so all I want you to do right now is take a couple deep inhales, couple deep exhales as you go, natural breathing. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, give yourself a moment where you truly connect with Mother Earth. Get yourself your grounding in, and you fully connect with Mother Earth. Bring up a beam of light from Mother Earth, allow it to enter to the bottom of your feet, and allow that Earth energy now to go all the way up into your spine. As you're bringing it up, allow it to go further up each vertebrae, each disc, into the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers, all the way up the neck, into the head. Then call down a beam of light from the star that you are. Allow this beam of light to enter to the head, to your crown chakra, all the way down the neck, the shoulders, arms, hands, and fingers, all the way down each vertebrae, into your hip area, into your legs, all the way down into your knees, your feet, and toes. And as you connecting both energies in you, I would like you now to observe your first chakra. That's your root chakra. Allow your root chakra now to be fully activated. Now we go further up into your second chakra. Allow that second chakra to be fully activated. From the first chakra, from the base of the spine, all the way up into the second chakra, into your navel chakra, all the way up into your solar plexus chakra. Ask your solar plexus chakra, your Manipura, now to be activated, and observe the energy flow in your solar plexus chakra, in your Manipura. Then further up into your heart chakra. Allow your heart chakra to be activated. Then further up into your throat chakra, the Visuddha. Allow your throat chakra to be activated. And now into your third eye, the sixth chakra, the Ajna. That's right in your forehead, or in the middle of your forehead. And as you're activating your third eye, observe the energy flow. Now let's go a little bit higher into your crown chakra, your Sahasrara, and allow that to be activated too. As it's being activated, now bring your Kundalini energy from the root chakra all the way up. Allow your root chakra to bring up that beautiful Kundalini energy to all of your chakras. As each chakra was already being activated, it started the clearing process, and the clear, pure Kundalini energy is now going up all the way up the spine, activating each chakra one more time, connecting them like pearls that are strung on a pearl necklace, and see how each chakra is now corresponding with each other through the Kundalini energy. Allow that Kundalini energy to activate your auric field and your whole system. Observe how that raises your frequency and your vibration, and give yourself a moment to feel that energy in you. The energy that's being activated in you right now is attracting more life force, so that you're exponentially becoming magnetically stronger, that you're energetically becoming more vibrant, that your light is increasing. Give yourself a moment now to fully connect with that consciousness, with that awareness. Observe the energy flow in your body and observe how that amazing energy is activating each area of your system. As it's activating each area of your system, we're clearing all trauma, all shock, all unhealthy programs that are still in our system. And we're giving ourselves permission now to fully access the higher levels of prosperity in our world, in our lives, internally and externally. And observe how you can inhale deeper and your inhales and exhales get more balanced. That is the power of your balance and the power of your prosperity, where you're going deeper and deeper into your prosperity consciousness, into your energy awareness. As you're sensing your energy flow and you're activating that energy, it's going to be even stronger and stronger experienceable in your system. I'm going to raise your frequency just right now from wherever I am and wherever you are, and you're going to probably say, how is that even possible? Well, the experience is going to show you it's just going to be possible. I'm going to raise now your frequency a little bit more. I'm raising your energy field, your energy flow right now. I'm raising your vibration right now. Give yourself a moment to experience that and allow yourself to be in that higher vibration, higher energy flow, And give yourself permission to experience that. Breathe deeply. And after this, of course, drink a lot of water. That will help you also detox. This is a really good, powerful energy work to support you in clearing and accessing your full system. Just observe the warmth that comes with it. And then you realize how important it is for us to be in that consciousness at all times. Now, this should be our everyday consciousness, to be in that energy flow and expansion. So whenever we are not, the question is, who is doing what with our energies? So call your power back to yourself, allow your energy to flow, be part of this healing work. And thank you so much for tuning in today. You guys are amazing, ladies and gentlemen, and healers and prosperity magnets that you are. I'm so happy that I could be of service to you today. And remember that when you need more support, there is more support out there. I put my material out there so that you feel you're not alone, so that you know you have support and you have access to higher consciousness. These are all gold nuggets. These are all key master keys to access higher consciousness. Remember that you're not alone, that we are working on this transformation all together. You are not abandoned. We are here. I'm here. You're fully supported. You're not alone. And we're going to make this all happen in this lifetime. What do you think? If you want to be part of it, please come to my website, Ataana Method, Ataana Healing Method, or AtaanaMethod.com. Both will work, AtaanaMethod.com, and be part of this mantra work that we're doing, and be part of this prosperity chants and the prosperity healing mantras. You can also get them from iTunes. Check also out my one-mans that I'm doing once a week, every Wednesday at 1:30 Central. And you can show up in person, or if you want to, just dial in and be part of it. Blessings, love, and I talk to you next time. Thank you so much.
Thank you for listening to Energy Works Radio with Ataana Badili. Each show, Ataana provides listeners with live energy healing meditations and tools to shed the layers of limitation and reveal the powerful life force within that can conceive, achieve, and activate you for an amazing life. For more information and to book a session with Ataana, please visit AtaanaMethod.com. That's AtaanaMethod.com. And tune in next time for Energy Works Radio with Ataana.